Hi, I'm Jordan Edwards. This is my informative speech. This is my audience. Uh, there are 128 college football programs in the United States in the FBS, which means there are about 100 players on each team. So that means there's about 12,000 players in college football at the highest level. Which means I'm going to talk to you about coaching college football. High school, were over a million high school students who played um, football, and only about 12,000 of those each year are going to be in the programs. Um, so, coaching college football, if you still love football, uh, you can still pursue that by coaching. Um, and I'm going to talk to you today about just some of the things that why I want to coach college football. Uh, Coaching, a lot of college football programs today have a lot of problems with players taking benefits for cash and signing autographs and taking personal gifts, which could forfeit their amateurism. Um, and having role models in their lives and having them in their ear and saying, uh, the end of the road of not making money is near. Some of you players will make it to the NFL. Some of you players will get college degrees and go work in a job and provide money for your family. And, there's no reason to give that up so quickly. Um, and, you know, there are a lot of bad influences. People will exploit you for your talents and be in your ear and say that the money that they can offer you is more important than you know learning and developing skills to try and become you know a better football player in the NFL or just even a better player in college. And they can tell you that not being in school is important. And you know that having a coach in your ear and reminding them about just staying hungry for you know working towards a better life in the future and not giving that up so quickly, because there are a lot of people that will accept those benefits, and their football careers might be over soon. And another reason coaching is so important in these young kids' lives is these players uh, don't always have the right kinds of leadership in their lives from a young age, and um, you know they're brought up in bad homes, and they're not taught responsibility in certain ways. Players are uh, getting in trouble a lot more with the law, uh, with sexual assault cases and burglaries and lots of just bad things that come into their lives that can end their careers soon. And there was a study done, and since 1974, well, almost the last 40 years, there have been a reported 30 cases of sexual assault or rape cases that have involved players in college. And these programs have either dismissed these players and or a lot of these stories are just swept under the rug, and they're not allowed you know they're not allowed to pursue their careers in football because they've messed up. And these players need those father figures in your lives because they've never had them before. And um, and coaching helps them to learn more responsibility, setting down rules for these players and allowing them to know the consequences of their actions so that they can not do these things that they have been caught for. And these players need that structure in their lives to help them farther on in life. One little mistake can hurt you for a very long time. um, there are many examples of that throughout college and throughout college football, excuse me. um, also, another reason coaching is great because a lot of players automatically think they're going to make it to the NFL and play professionally. There are nearly 10,000, 12,000 college football players in the highest divisions, but only 300 of them get invited to an NFL combine to work out for football teams and pursue their careers. And there are a couple that will later on maybe get their chance, but most of the time you're not going to get that chance. And coaching keeps those players just mindful that there is life after football. You could be injured, or you could be in trouble later on in life, and football won't be there. So you need something. You need structure in your life, whether it be school, and that's what I have learned through my life with God. God will always be there for us. Football will not always be there, and that's why these players kind of need that fatherly figure to remind them that God has a greater purpose for them in life, and that these players, whether it be in football or whether it not be in football, whether it be in their majors that they're taking in school, their classes, that they realize that no matter what, that if football ends tomorrow or in 10 years or in 15 years, that they know that they've given their time for God, and they've praised God through what He has given them to do. So coaching is very, very different from playing, but you can interact with those players and help them further on in life, and seeing the work that you have done, that God has allowed you to do in their lives, can really bring joy to yourself. And that's why that's just a goal and a dream of mine, to just become a college football coach and become the best college football coach that God will allow me to be. So thank you for your time, and thank you.